Hey guys, I'm Mary with Mary Ann's Boutiques, and today I want to finish decorating this wreath. I made the base probably a week or so ago, and so I just need to finish decorating it. I have to move my camera a little bit so you can see better. There we go. And so I've got a sign here that I'm going to use. It says, "A beach bum lives here with his bathing beauty." And it's got some tan and some navy and some blue in it. And so that's the colors I'm going to use in my ribbons to decorate. So I got some light blue, ribbon's a little dirty, and then some tans. So to start with, I got to cut my ribbons. I'm just going to cut this little piece off here. And then for this wreath, I'm going to do 12 inches, 12-inch ribbon. Some of this ribbon is 2.5 inches wide, and some of it is only 1.5 inch wide. So I'm just going to wrap it around. This sign is like 12 inches long. I've already measured it out. So if I can get my ribbon straightened out, I'm going to use my Rodabra thing to get my ribbon under control. Start over with this. These spools are pretty handy. I'm just getting my ribbon all lined up right now. And then I'm going to measure it using the sign, which I said was 12 inches. I'm just going to wrap it around a couple times. Try to keep the ribbon from folding like it wants to do here. This pesky blue and white ribbon wants to fold in half. So I'm just going to go around a few times. I have 18 ties on my wreath, but I don't want 18 of 3 in each one. So I have one around 1, 2, 3. That's 6. So I'm just going to do 10 to start with. 7, 8. Here, this ribbon's trying to fold again. Ew. That burlap smells funny. 8. There we go. 9. And 10. And hello, if you're watching and you're enjoying the video, can you give me a thumbs up or tell me where you're watching from? Really appreciate it. So I've got my 10. It's pretty thick. So I'm just going to cut it. Just like that, and on both ends. So I'm going to kind of gather my ribbon together. I'm going to, for this project, I'm going to use the burlap first. Gather it up. That's kind of a pretty burlap. It's a nice kind of sand tan color. So it'll go with the beach theme. Pretty good. Looks like I got some uneven ones here. I'm just going to kind of trim those off, make them even. Okay. This one just came up short altogether. All right. So I'm going to fold it in half like this. And then I'm going to cut it diagonally. Gives a nice little bow-tail cut. And I'm going to do it to the other end as well. I'll line up the pieces. Fold it in half. And cut diagonally just like that. So I've got those ready. Now I'm going to go with the blue and white next, and oops, looks like I missed a few burlap pieces. I'll go ahead and take care of those. So the burlap's a little thicker. I wanted to do it all at once. And I may end up having to come back and cut because I really am not sure yet how much ribbon I want to put on this. Sometimes I think if I get too much on it, then it kind of covers up the pretty ruffles and the curls. So every time I do a live, my nose itches. I don't know why that is. I can't see your name, but hey, thank you for watching. I usually have another phone turned on here so I can see the comments, but I didn't. I thought this was going to be a real short video, so I didn't really bring the other phone in. So, got the blue ribbon for the wreath. I'm going to fold it in half just like I did the burlap ribbon. Then I'm going to cut at the angle. There we go. And then do this end too. Just line them up. I like this. It's kind of got some pool and ocean type colors in it. I like the colors. So I'll set those there with the burlap ones. And then I'll do the blue and whites. Which are these? They're the ones that were giving me all the headache when I was cutting. So I'm just putting them all even together. Getting the ends straight and even. That one's kind of slid down. Like this. And then just going to fold it in half like I did the burlap and the other one. And cut the tail diagonally. And I'll do it to the other end. This is a wire edged 2.5 inch light blue and white ribbon, 2.5 wide. So once I get all my edges even here, I'm just going to fold it in half, give it a cut. Looks like I may have missed one. Diagonal cut. Okay, well, I got my ribbon ready, and so now I'm going to start working on this inner ring here, and I'm going to start with the burlap and the blue and the white. And I'm just going to fold it in half, kind of pinch the fold down. Since it's wire edged, it'll give me a good idea of where I folded it. And once I get that, I'll just pinch it together. And I'm going to start right over here. Hopefully you can see that. Just going to put it in my tie. right on the line where I folded it. I'm going to poof it out a little bit. And this ribbon's, since it's got the wire in it, it just moves so nicely. Okay. And then I was thinking I might do the burlap and the light blue. Actually, I think I'll do the light blue and the darker blue together. And I'll just fold it in half, pinch it, so I know where my fold is. And I'll pinch it along the fold. Then I'll put it in one of the ties on the inner ring. And it doesn't really matter which way I have this ribbon going because I'm going to put a sign. This sign, here it is. I'll end up putting this sign, you know, somewhere, so maybe here or here. But I'll end up putting this sign on here after I've got the ribbon on. And hey Pam, thanks for watching again. So I'm just decorating the base of a wreath today. And it's another beach themed wreath. So I'm just taking my ribbon. That one's not cut yet. Setting it on top of the other, folding it in half, kind of pressing that fold together. It's always better to do it the other way where the inside's facing each other. And then pinching it together. I'm placing it in the wreath. And I'm just doing the inner circle right now, the inner ring. Then I'll go back and do the outer ring. So my next one is going to be a burlap and a light blue. So I'm doing burlap and light blue, then I'm doing a dark blue and light blue, and then I'm doing a burlap and a dark blue. I'm just tying them in, separating them, kind of fluffing them out. Folding it, pinching along the fold, finding the next inner one. I like to kind of make it curl a little bit at the top for two reasons. For one, everything else here is curled. And the other reason is I don't want it going straight up or laying flat. It just kind of looks like it's got the same theme of the wreath, doing it that way. Just gives it a better look. So now I'm doing the burlap and the stripe blue. Tuck it down in there, tie it, and spread it out. So it looks like I've got everything on the inner circle covered. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about right. Now I'm going to start on the bottom. And so on the bottom one, I'm going to, same thing, but I want my bow tails to face outward. So I have these going kind of like an X cross direction. These are going to kind of go in a V direction. So I'm folding it, tucking it in. That really tight. There we go. So as you can see, it kind of is like a little V bow. And then I'm going to do this following the same pattern using the burlap and the light blue. Then I'm going to go to the light blue and the multicolored darker blue. And then I'm going to go to the burlap and then the darker blue together. So I'll just work my way around this bottom ring doing the same thing. And when I fold these, I tend to forget, they need to be where the face of the ribbon is facing each other. Kind of that way, so when you unfold it, you've kind of got those little kind of angles there that you want. Then you pinch it together where you folded it, and tie it where you folded it into the wreath. And then spread them out in the shape. So now I've got a burlap and a light blue. Fold it in half. And I was kind of thinking about maybe putting a starfish on this one, like right underneath this sign. I haven't quite figured it out yet. See how it goes. Like the sign here maybe, and then the starfish kind of hanging out here. I'll see how it looks, and a lot of times I get ideas and they look good or they don't look good. You just don't know to sometimes tell you, hey Rach, how are you doing? Thanks for watching. You don't always know until you get it done. So I've got the blue and white blue. So now I'm back to the light blue, and which this is such a challenge for me since I have a hard time keeping track of the glasses on my head, let alone which ribbon pattern I used last. But we will get there, and this will turn out nice. I have faith that these colors will look really good together. And this is one of them that I forgot to cut. I didn't get all the, looks like I missed some of the darker blue ones. So I'm going to cut the tails on these as I did it before. Just going to fold it in half and cut it at an angle. And line up the ends down here. Fold it in half and cut it at a 45-degree angle. Gives it some ducktails. So I need a burlap and a blue. Fold it in half, press it along the fold line, pinch it along the fold line, and stick it in. it down, then make them come out in a V shape. This one's getting caught on the burlap, so it comes out in a V shape, and then you just twist it around. So my next one is going to be, what do I have here? A burlap and a light blue. And I am almost all the way around this wreath. I fold it with the face in, face side in, which I did not do on that one. There we go, face side in, pinch it, and put it in your tie. And adjust it to where you want it. Okay, this is going to be my last one. And it seems like I have gotten one of my ribbons a lot longer than it should be. There we go. That looks much better. So I'm going to pinch it. Or if I'm sorry, fold it face in, pinch it, and stick it in the tie. Okay, so now I have all the ribbon on the wreath, and I need to attach my sign. And so, location of the sign, gotta find a good spot for it. I think I kind of like this side, like right over in here. Maybe this side. Yeah, I think I can do it here, just like that. And then I always end up moving my ribbon around a little bit after I get my sign on. So to attach the sign, I've got these little adhesive things. I just put them on the back of the sign. They are called mounting base, the little plastic mounting base things. And you can run the Chanel ties through them. Sometimes I use zip ties and run through them. I think I'm going to do Chanel ties today. Maybe. Nope, maybe I'll do zip ties. Put my ties in. I just happen to have some pretty blue ones that would go with this. Not that they're going to show, but still nice to have the same color. There we go. And then I'm going to flip the wreath over. Was I going to do it on this side? I guess it doesn't matter. And I just attach them through the wreath frame base. Kind of pesky little things, hard to get a hold of. There we go. Got 2 down, 2 more to go. Just going to flip it over and attach it. And so, after I get this done, I'm just going to go back and kind of fluff out my ribbons, make them go the direction I want them to, make sure everything's securely attached. I'm going to kind of give a little curl on the bottoms there. I love these colors. I think this is going to turn out cute. Okay. And here's our wreath. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thanks for any input. If you watch this video and you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you.